Hey everyone, gonna be doing juice translations. So over on the left side of the screen, you can see his full art. Then you have his normal art on the actual banner. Him and his memory are both right up, and this is kind of a normal banner, standard banner, nothing too crazy. Then we'll switch over to the Discord. We have his actual translations and everything. His leader skills, ally quest up, 35% attack. This is basically everything that isn't PvP, as far as I'm aware. That your all allies get attack plus 35%. His HP is 14k, 1400 attack, 700 defense, 155 agility. Crit rate is 50%. Crit damage is 120%. Debuff chance 40%. Debuff resistance 35%. A bit above average to average debuff chance, average crit rate slash damage. Defense, I don't really pay attention to defense all too much. I think this looks, whoa, this guy's defense is high. This looks pretty average to me. Then we have his HP and attack. His attack's pretty solid. What this unit does, basic attack, physical attack, a single enemy with 400% power with a 100% chance to inflict taunt for 1 turn. That's alright. On death, revive self with 100% max HP, grants self invincibility for 1 turn and increase attack for 3 turns, reduce all allies cooldown by 10 turns, and reduce all enemies agility gauge or action gauge by 100%. So basically resets the entire team, and as soon as this guy dies, you're basically going to have a lot of time to trample on the enemy team. This is very strong. Of course, obviously, always talking about PvP. It is very strong in PvP. This could be strong in PvE, potentially. I don't know. I think it's very specific. We have to wait and see. Obviously, this is a passive. I'm not sure if I set that. Then we have his skill 2. Physical attack a single enemy 10 times with 180% power each. 100% chance to remove 1 buff and inflict buff seal, debuff res reduction for 2 turns per hit to all enemies. So he hits a total of 10 times. Each time has a chance of applying these buffs on all enemies. I believe that's how it works. I don't know about buffs. I don't know if each hit has a chance of buffing or removing 1 buff from that enemy. If it does, it's incredibly strong. If it doesn't, it's still really strong because of this. Overall, he's nasty. He is very strong. I've not seen too much gameplay of him yet, but just ideally looking at him on paper, he looks kind of wild. I don't know if I'd call him best. I really am not sure. I'm thinking Amelia with her memory maxed is better. I think it's hard to say, man. It really is. We have to see this guy in action, but he's definitely not a must-have, but he is definitely really good and probably needed maybe for PvP if you want to compete. I just think he's very much a threat, and also this passive on death is actually unaffected, or it does not work when he's frozen. So that's another reason why I think Amelia is still like better than him, because she's basically almost guaranteed to freeze you. Then we have bonus stats: HP 10%, debuff chance 20, and then attack 30%. Physical, witch cult, and a spirit. I don't know why he's a spirit, but he is. Apparently, there was dialogue with him in the 2nd season where they explained how he's a spirit. I completely missed that. Excuse me. And I've seen the season 2 like twice or 3 times before, and I completely missed this. So, those are his attributes. Obviously, his memory is going to go along with him. His memory is a physical unit. He's obviously physical. Physical unit attack 15% on base, then 20, 25, 31. And then once you get a gold, if you need his physical attack at the start of the battle, there's 100% chance that your cooldowns will be reduced by 1 turn. His cooldowns are, where they at? 3 turns. So, oh no, SB. What does SB mean? I'm not too sure, but I guess 3. I'm not too sure what this is. I think I'm just being stupid. Either way, I think he's very PvP oriented. Could work in PvE because of, you know, revive is such a big deal, and he bounces back so hard after he gets revived that I think it's just like, yeah, like of course he's gonna be good for PvE, but you know he has to die first, so it just depends on RNG if you're, you know, the enemy's targeting the right guy. Again, taunt, and very specific, so they can't be immune to taunt, and you have to actually proc it. So very specific scenarios where I can see this guy working, but if he does work, I don't see how he can get shut down, honestly. So looking at the banner, you know, Golden Week is again really soon, about 10 days. This guy's banner coincidentally ends in 10 days, so you don't have a lot of time to think. But again, to be exact, it ends the 30th. Golden Week begins the 29th. You kind of have a full day to really think about it. When we get news on Golden Week banner, obviously we're gonna get the news on the banner way before, because they're doing a live stream, I believe, in 3 days. And no shot they don't announce a new character or hint at a new banner or show what they're gonna do. So I really do think that you should wait until we see what's coming Golden Week. Wait until you see like what happens during that live stream to summon. Again, he's like every other unit that's been coming out. He's very PvP based. You don't really need, the thing is, you don't really need specific units for PvE, except for like really hard bosses, like this week's event, which again I'm gonna cover in a later video. But this week's event, you need very specific units. Definitely need a lot of blues. It'd really help if you have Wilhelm. Anna's pretty alright. Only Ram, of course, because she's a blue, hard-hitting DPS. You know, Elsa's pretty good if you have like a right team around her. I think this is overall like a fine team. I just don't have these units really built at all. Basically why this banner's here. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Summon if you want. This is a big character, obviously. A lot of people like this character. I'm probably gonna skip. If I do end up summoning, it's gonna be for Amelia, just because I prefer her art. I prefer her unit. I like the idea of her unit a lot more than I like the idea of Juice's. But I'm definitely gonna wait until the live stream. Definitely gonna wait until I see what is gonna be, you know, popping up anytime soon. I hope it's something big. Again, putting all my money on Subaru. He makes the only sense of a unit that I can think of that's gonna be coming Golden Week, unless they do like a full-on like a bunch of characters like in normal outfits, or maybe like celebrational outfits. I don't know, something crazy like that. But I think if it's one character, it's definitely gonna be Subaru. But yeah, again, wait to see it from the live stream. I wouldn't recommend summoning like in general. Man, it's hard to say, because like even if you do get this guy, he's not gonna carry your entire team for PvP. If you have like, you know, Julia's, Anastasia, hell, if you have this Amelia, especially Krush, like maybe kit out your team a little more. But if you're not rocking any of those really strong units, Formal Roz, Valrem, you know, I don't think this guy can, you know, do anything special on a team alone. But I don't know, it's just me. Maybe you guys see something in him I don't. Again, just informing you guys on your decision. You have time to save. It's not much, but you do have time. We have news coming soon of one of the biggest celebrations of the year, at least in Japan and other gacha games. You know, in recent times, like these celebrations have been huge. just be cautious. Know what you're doing with your gems. That's all I gotta say. Good luck to everyone that's gonna summon. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, be smart.